Oh, something's happening. Oh? Who is that? Over there. Never seen them before. They're not from around these parts. No more. I can't walk anymore. I'm falling down. Goodness. They need help. I know where this is going. Where? It's Endo's house. It's also our rescue team's base. Oh, did you maybe rescue me? Thank you. It's okay. There's no need for thanks. Rather than that, what happened? Yes. I'm named Spinda. I like to travel. I've been traveling all over seeing the sights and other Pokemon. It was on my travels that I heard rumors of a Mirage Pokemon. Mirage Pokemon? Yes, that isn't exciting. Ever since then, I've been traveling all over in hopes of seeing the Mirage Pokemon, but I had no luck. Finally, I became dizzy from fatigue. I must have passed out. I'm giving up on my quest. I'm simply worn out. But wait a second. Are you sure you won't regret giving up that easily? But I reached my physical limit. If I push myself any further, I will collapse again. It's not good for my health. Please, I want you to have this. What is this? It's a clear wing. Clear wing? Yes. I found it on my travels. It's a wing of some sort. It's transparent, but if you hold it up like this, see, depending on the light, it takes on many different colors. At first I thought it was just pretty to look at, but after checking around, it appears to somehow be related to the Mirage Pokemon somehow. But I couldn't learn anything beyond that. It's very disappointing, but I'm giving up. Well, I better go now. Wait, are you okay? You're still unsteady on your feet. Oh no. When I walk, I always totter. Bye. Clear wing, huh? I don't have a clue what this is all about. But the Mirage Pokemon does interest you, right? I think Xatu is the one that asked for something like this. Xatu should be at the peak of the Great Canyon. We should go to the Great Canyon. I'm trying to tie up some loose ends right now in regards to certain things that need to take place so I can actually continue to work on the actual guide. Oh, hold on, I need to back up a quick second. So for those that are tuning in now for some of the behind the scenes stuff, there's more Pokemon that have been collected through recruitment process. Myself is now at level 54. As you can also see, I officially have Bulldoze as the ability as opposed to Mudshot. So Bulldoze essentially is the same thing as Mudshot, except it's physical instead of special, has a lower accuracy as well when you first get it. So I'm going to keep working with this to see if I can get it higher up. In addition, we have Venusaur, which is now 53, and Venusaur now has replaced both Petal Dance with Petal Blizzard, which I did that only for the fact of an entire room attack that doesn't confuse, and Energy Ball instead of Razor Leaf, which, if people remember, that's the reason why, with all the improvements I was doing, it was solely with Sludge Bomb, because I knew no matter what, I was going to be keeping Sludge Bomb. These two, however, I did not know I was going to be keeping, so now officially I've got these two. And I'm still unsure if I actually want to keep Double Edge since it's barely being used right now. but we'll see. So for what I mean by loose ends, there is the entire the entire thing that was done through the stream about Great Canyon. Specifically with that, I need to go back up to the very top of Great Canyon and interact with Xatu. In addition, I did a small recorded bit in regards to Northern Range because I had an accident in regards to speaking with Wigglytuff to get more camps. So you won't see that on the stream footage, but you'll see it if you're seeing the recorded videos. Plus, in addition, some other loose ends I need to take care of is with all the stuff that has boss battles. Unfortunately, I don't know the best way of doing that considering the fact that just with the Mount Thunder boss battle, I got wrecked hard. So I need to think about what the best course of action is to actually take on Mount Thunder, Mount Blaze, and Frosty Forest. In the course of me giving a bunch of gummies to Endo, I now officially have a new quality, PP pouch. So, nutsack, because that's a PP pouch. But essentially, the reason why I'm going through and using this is because of what its ability really is. So, that means officially, it's going to be like that. So it gives the entire team an increased chance of some point going through and actually getting a boost back of power points. How's the stream doing, by the way? Nothing's dropped yet. Bitrate matches for what it shows right now. So let's begin the adventure of tying off loose ends, shall we? Off to the Great Canyon. And that's exactly the reason why I did Petal Blizzard. Just the fact of being able to attack the full room all at once. That probably could have been extremely useful against Kyogre. But nope. Didn't know it was fully a exact thing until recent events during behind the scenes stuff. Hey, we've got Vileplume now. Saves the need of worrying about a seed. Well, not the seed, the evolution stones. Which I can also confirm I have not located any evolution stones. Which means, at least with that, that's still something that the moment I see it, you guys will see it at the same time too. Hey, we've got Skiploom now too. So we're gonna have Cacturne join, but again, literally just for money in this case. I mean, we need as much money as we can possibly get solely for the purpose of us trying to turn around and collect every single available rescue camp. Part of why I'm trying to do that too is the fact that certain rescue camps will cause certain dungeons to appear. And I'm trying to avoid also exploring said dungeons unless I'm actually streaming them. See? That's the reason why I kept the whole PP pouch. Because right there just gave us the boost of power points back. Ah, shit. Wait, what did you just use? Aromatherapy. Thank you for that. It actually was very helpful at that point in time. There's a shop right there. I forget, do we need a Heracross still? We don't. So we'll have it join just for the extra cash. I'm also going to get rid of this real quick. I didn't mean to pick it up. Yeet! That, however, I do want to pick up. And this I actually want to eat. another one we can turn around, have join for money. Also need to, see, this is another reason why I kind of want to go through and get this out of the way where I can explore without doing anything mission-wise. Because tiny reviver seeds are located in Great Canyon. And if I'm still trying to constantly stockpile on all the stuff that I need for future levels, such as tiny reviver seeds, which I'm very much aware that they're better than, well, their regular reviver seeds are much better, I'm aware of that. The problem is, reviver seeds, like regular reviver seeds, are far more difficult to find in this game than tiny reviver seeds. Tiny reviver seeds pretty much essentially took over the place of reviver seeds for their frequency. So what we have to do is at least have a stockpile of something and save the reviver seeds as a last resort, but still also in the same inventory. If all that makes sense. And there's the exit. Now this all is pertaining to the Mirage Pokemon, or technically the actual Pokemon that appears through Ho-Oh. What is it? Have you reason to see me? This is a clear wing. I see. About the Mirage Pokemon. This is what you wish to know? The Mirage Pokemon. I know little about it. However, there are Pokemon that live, breathe, and prosper with the very land. They rage with eruptions of volcanoes, roar as one with thunder, and race with the north wind. They are said to be shadows of the Mirage Pokemon. To the northwest, there lies a large island, an island known as the Three Fields. There is one such field, the Fiery Field. One of the Pokemon, the Shadow of the Mirage, is there. Go. You must go to the Fiery Field. The answer you seek, perhaps they await you there. And we have access now to Fiery Field. It also means I finally have free reign through Great Canyon. 3 rainbow gummies. So, here's the second attempt of going to Howling Forest. Or it's going to show Fiery Field first, but this is where we need to go. If nobody remembers the difficulty, I'll show you the difficulty. When you're able to recruit these Pokemon, they're in the 40s. So that's why immediately I turned around and was like, nope, we're getting out of here. Because these Pokemon were all beefed up. Or at least far more beefed up than I was. But considering the fact now that I've done a good bit of grinding behind the scenes, I'd say we're perfectly okay. Well, I'd say we are okay, not perfectly okay. Hoodoo. Wait, do we need a hoodoo? Man, I should be able to check anyways, because I have a tiny apple. There it is. And that's why I always keep a supply of tiny apples. A lot less resources wasting. We're gonna have you join anyways for the extra cash. I think we're good here. Tiny reviver seeds, I just realized. Also, we now have Whisper, which I'm pretty sure we should be able to actually evolve all the way up to Explode. We're gonna have Houndour join just for the extra bonus cash. Empowerment Seed Plane. Oh yeah, that's speaking of. I still have empowerment seeds I haven't used yet. Pretty much only decided to bring them in the event. I wanted to try and actually help myself last second. Like if there's a monster house. Which if I remember right, at least for the older versions, this place was one of the first few places that were prevalent. Well, not prevalent. First few places that existed. First few places that existed that had monster houses. Specifically, also, you could visit Howling Forest before you actually could beat the game. So they beefed up the difficulty by a lot. At least in the terms of Howling Forest. And they decreased the difficulty heavily in terms of Uproar Forest by a lot. We'll give you a tiny apple. And you already are joined in officially now, but we can turn you into a Primeape. Another tiny reviver seed. This is probably one of the best places to get tiny reviver seeds then. because I've been finding a lot of them so far. Ooh, that's a big apple. It's a regular apple. And that's a shiny piece of ground. Reviver seed. We're just finding stuff everywhere. Soon, though, the floor's appearance is going to change. Ah, shit. I should have brought an invitation. Well, at least I'll know to do that for my notes. That just makes a gigantic loop. So one of these days we're going to be going through there and we're actually going to activate that invitation. We're going to have you join in. We're going to say goodbye to Houndour. Well, at least normally the floor is supposed to have changed by now, I'm pretty sure. Actually, wait. I think it's actually going to be the next floor that it changes. Yeah, because if I remember right, it was right after you physically see Pokemon like Mightyena and Loudred that it turns around and increases the difficulty and changes the level's appearance. We don't need Hoothoot, since all the Pokemon that we have with us right now we are actually keeping. Grab that. And if I was correct in my statement I made, still not yet. So it's floor 13. Nice. And we don't actually need any more. Okay. So, Howling Florist doesn't... Well, Florist. Howling Florist. Howling Forest does not actually change appearance, it seems, anymore. So in addition to jumping up... In addition to jumping up the difficulty heavily, they made that change. I mean, which is still fine. It's not going to be a case of, oh, they made too many changes in this level. It's no longer good. Because there are probably people that are going to be out there like that. The only one that I'm technically kind of disappointed with, the change they made, was hold up a second. The only level that I'm disappointed that they made changes with was Uproar Forest, because they really cut down the level on that. I get why they did it. If you're trying to find chestnuts, it's a lot easier to find chestnuts on a level that only has 3 floors. Nice job, Venusaur. Bulldoze. And that's why also I got Bulldoze. Bulldoze is one of the few ground type moves that I could probably teach Swampert that isn't going to destroy everyone else that's on my team. Earthquake is going to destroy everyone else on my team. Hey, we made it to the bottom. Oh, I've lost my bearings. Where is this? I can't get out. I'm hungry. I'm in trouble. Oh? You are. Did you maybe come to rescue me? Am I glad to see you? Comes to rescue and they just all disappear except for Smeargle, and it's like, what's going on? Thought you were coming to rescue me. And every single Pokemon that we are having join us stays. Thank you so much. You saved me from great peril. No problem, Smeargle. What made you run away in the first place? Your letter said something about not wanting to get sticky. That is... Oh. Look, there he is. Yeah, I see him. We've got to get him back, quick. More Smeargle. 2 of them. Hey, Smeargle. What do they want? They're my friends. Now, come with us. This sticky ritual is ready for you. Quit fighting this, Have the paw prints applied without a fuss. No. If I get those paw prints all over me, I'll get all gross and sticky. What was that? What sticky ritual? It's a ritual among us Smeargle. We mark each other all over with paw prints. We take our front paws and stamp each other all over. Anything more than a single paw print would be unbearably uncool. I have dreams of creating great art, so I have certain standards for design that I swear by. I know. I've decided. I shall join Endo's rescue team. I will participate in your rescue activities. I will do my best to rescue others, and I won't take part in that nasty ritual. Sorry, not sorry. Is that so? Then there is nothing we can do. We will let everyone know about your decision. We wish you luck on your new career as a rescuer. Oh wow, that's one pushy way of getting a job. That's okay. You're on the team now. We expect your best, Smeargle. Yes, thank you. One thing I'm good at is drawing and painting. For example, let me see. Ah, how about that? Observe the design on that flag. I could perhaps redesign the flag. If you wish to alter the flag's design, call me anytime. I don't want to alter the flag design, just saying. I like it as it is right now, unless there's something I realize is a better one. I will find my own place in the sky blue plains, but I'll come on over right away if you wave the flag. When you wish to alter the flag's design, simply wave the flag, okay? Until then.